This is the new Soundcore Boom 2 Plus, a premium outdoor Bluetooth speaker. It comes in 3 colors, sounds pretty darn impressive, and it's waterproof. I hope. Let's ramble.
Hold up, place go wild when I pull up. They all on me like it wants.
Hey, what is up guys? So if you've been to the channel before, you've probably heard me talk about Soundcore. I've reviewed speakers in various styles and sizes, and so far my conclusion has been that Soundcore sits right in that sweet spot between affordable pricing and high-end products. My personal favorite has been the Motion X600, probably mostly because of the design, but also because of this feature called Bass Up, which don't ask me how they do it, but somehow when this feature is enabled, the speakers produce a bass sound that sounds way fuller than you would expect to come out of such a small body. So when Soundcore reached out to me about their newest outdoor speaker that also packs that Bass Up feature, I was like, sign me up, I want to try this thing. And here it is, the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus. Design-wise, a bit of a departure from that all-aluminum body on the X600, but that makes sense because this is an outdoor speaker and you don't want to be hitting those sandy beaches with an all-aluminum speaker. This one looks and feels rugged in all the right places, but when you take a closer look, you'll still detect that same design language, especially on the front grille here. The unboxing experience is very clean and minimal. It's literally just a strap in case you want to carry it to the beach like that, a USB-C to USB-C cable, and of course the actual speaker. A couple of specs really quick for my fellow nerds. The Soundcore Boom 2 Plus outputs 100 watts of power and up to 140 watts in Bass Up 2.0 mode. It uses an active crossover driver combination of 2 woofers and 2 tweeters. Their frequency sits between 40 Hz and 20 Hz. It connects via Bluetooth 5.3, fast charges over power delivery at 30 watts, resulting in 20 hours of playtime. And it all comes in just 3.8 kilograms or 8.4 pounds, which is surprisingly light, especially compared to equivalent speakers like the JBL Boombox 3, which weighs almost twice as much. And for a speaker that is essentially designed to be carried around, that is definitely a very welcome feature. Now, whether that means that the actual sound output is lighter too, we'll find out later in the video when I will do a sound comparison between these two speakers. I've been testing this thing for a couple of weeks now, and there's a few things that really stood out to me. Number one is definitely the bass, which seems to have gotten even better with Bass Up 2.0. You just can't get around it. In fact, let me show you what I mean. Another thing is what Soundcore calls the dynamic light shows, which is basically the colorful lights on the large passive radiators. Now, if I'm being totally honest, at first I didn't think I was gonna like it. I like sleek and minimal designs, and I'm definitely not a huge fan of that disco look, if you know what I mean. But I actually ended up appreciating it because of the different ways in which they can be set up, but also because the lights actually react to the music. But my appreciation for these things was nothing compared to our 2-year-old twins. Man, they really loved it. Went into full-blown party mode. Speaking of party mode, these speakers have Soundcore's PartyCast 2.0 on board, which means you can connect up to 100 of these bad boys by pressing the PartyCast button on the top, syncing both audio and lights. So only one of these speakers needs to be connected to your phone, and the rest will sync up with that. By the way, there's also a regular TWS pairing mode, which lets you connect 2 of these speakers and actually put them in stereo mode. Anyway, I really like the PartyCast feature and will definitely be using it at parties in the backyard this summer. Especially with the 20 hours of playtime, that will be plenty to run for a full day of partying. And of course, if you do run out of battery, you can always connect it to a power source using the USB-C port on the back. But it also works the other way around. Let's say you go to the beach for the day, you got plenty of juice left on this speaker, but your phone is about to die. Well, guess what? Massive power bank at your disposal right here. My favorite use case so far has definitely been our new jacuzzi that we got for the house not too long ago. We love chilling in there in the evenings, and the Boom 2 Plus has been perfect for that. It's got an IPX7 rating, which means it's waterproof, but more importantly, it floats, and it does so with the drivers facing up. So even when you drop it in the water, it still sounds good. The app is clean and simple, as we're used to from Soundcore. It splits between audio and lights. The audio section lets you adjust the volume, turn bass up on or off, and of course use the equalizer. The signature profiles are already pretty good, as we know, but I already know some of you will dive right into those custom settings. And if you tap the full band option, you can get really precise and fine-tune it exactly how you want it. The lights section lets you adjust the brightness, turn the lights on and off, and you can choose from a whole menu of light modes, with every light mode having a fully customizable color palette as well. A little added bonus in the app is the battery indicator, so I have an idea of how much juice is left on the speaker. Anyway, enough talk, let's put this thing to the test, check out some of the audio features, and then we'll compare it to the JBL Boombox 3 so you get a clear picture of what to expect in terms of sound quality.
Pretty baby, you gon' be the death of me. So evil and you know you are, but you always taking care of me. You're always by my side. If you leave, you always make it back. So pretty, I can count on you. But you always taking care of me. You know that I love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you. You know that I want.
No to that lick, no to the mix. In my bag, I am the shit. Balenciaga sponsorship. We smoking blunts, don't pass no clip. My hands in the clouds, can you bring me back down to what I need? Girl, don't trip, take a hit, take a flight to.
So guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to pick up one or more of these for yourself, there will be links in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.